Welcome back. BrainCube light video number 3. The first two, what first was set up, the first and second were about the installation and setup of your radio and how to program your radio. I never got around to doing the third video, which was I was going to do for the pre-programmed different the light positions, or not light positions, the light flashing sequences that you can there's like 10 of them that it stores in the controller. So, and those are there to simulate various aircraft, and because some aircraft have different kind of strobes and different speeds of strobes, double flashes, single flashes, slow pulsing, long pulse. So there's 10 stored in the controller, and they pretty much cover everything out there. and that's what this video is mainly going to be about, just kind of showing you. And it's super simple on how to change them, but I'll get to that here in a second. Second thing is just to mention, after multiple people, the inquiring and just being kind of like a harder way to do things, I decided to go ahead and make a website. So it's up and running, www.braincubelights.com. I built it, so be patient, because if there's things that I need to change or add, it takes me a little while. I never built one, so it was kind of a learning process. Not too hard. They really make that stuff, pretty simple out there. But it's there. It has the ability, it's got all the products, to include the new ones that I will have after the first of the year. The new things that the BrainCube's got, like the medium landing lights, pre-made extensions, which is nice, and a new wire harness for the for various things. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. But like I said, it's got the ability to add things to a basket and check out and order whatever you want, how you want to do it. It's just easier because I was kind of running it where, hey, just contact me through Facebook, the Facebook page, which I still have, and it just seems like it's just, I don't know, it's just not as easy for people to be able to go and browse by themselves. I think it's just easier, and that's the way people like to do things now. So get with the times or get left behind. So made the website. Sucks I got to pay for it every month, so that kind of, that's coming out of pocket to do that. But it's worth it. It has the ability to add and purchase things right off the website. It's secure. You can do PayPal, credit card, however you want to do it. Pretty much those two things. And I will get direct notification, and I'll process the orders and send them out as I get them. It has a contact link on there as well, so if you need like a custom thing, which I mentioned on the website, just do a contact and kind of tell me what you're looking for. It goes straight to my email, so I'll get the notification and respond as soon as I can. But like I said, the website's up, it's there, www.braincubelights.com. and like I said, if you see something you don't like about it, you find a problem, whatever, you don't like the colors, let me know. I'm in the feedback phase. I tried to make it easy for viewing on your phone, day, night, that kind of thing. So let me know what you think. And as far as the new things I've got coming, I have a medium-sized landing light, which I like because plug it here. The large, it works great for your Hawks. If you need to put one in the nose, you can use it for a landing light, which is what it's for. But for your smaller jets, this is a little too big. So the mediums are going to cover. I have a 2.8 meter Viper jet, and I have those size on the landing gear, and they're perfect. Maybe a little big for it, but it'll cover from your 2.8 down. And if you want to use the little standard lights for even smaller jets, you can use those. These, like I said, The nose light for your Hawks is perfect for that. If you get into your new, gosh, the new 3+ meter jets like, was it the Da Vinci, the Leonardo, and that giant Havoc, that'd be perfect for them. For landing lights, if you want to put like 3 on the landing gear or whatever, you can do that. So the medium landing lights will be coming, pre-made extensions, which is nice because I make all my leads, but I hate doing it. These will come in, I want to say 3, 5, and 10 meter. I have to look on the web. It's on the website, so I just don't have any in yet. But they come with the ends on it, the 2-pin ends. It's a 2-wire lead. So if you don't want to fool with making your own, you can just buy the pre-made. And that's what I'm trying to do, is once I get some of the leads made, or get those leads in, I'm going to kind of measure out, like starting with my Viper jet. That's a very common jet. Guys like to put lights in them, and they're all usually around the same size, 2.5, 2.8, 2 meter. So I will go with the 2.8 first, and I'll make a light kit just for the Viper 2.8. And then as I maybe run into people that put one in their jet, I can get them to send me their measurements, and I'll build specific light kits that'll come with the particular lights you need for that jet, so it'll make it easier, so you don't have to get in there and try to, well, I think I need that, that. So that's where I'm going with it, but give me a little bit of time, I'll get there. But if you need something special, just let me know through the website, and I'll get it out. Let's see what we're doing, 6 minutes. So hurry up and get on with the video. Let me adjust this. Excuse the mess. I got a bunch of stuff for another project coming soon. Yay. We'll see how that goes. Let me zoom in. Alright, so the last video I showed you how to hook everything up and program it. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. And if you remember, all the programming's done with that little round dial. And that's all you're going to do for this. Turn the radio on, plug my little landing light back in here. There you go. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but your black wire, your ground, goes up, faces up towards the decal. Okay, so the radio's on. Let me plug in, go and plug in the battery, which you can put a switch on if you want, and then just power up the receiver. Oop, I think I messed it up. I plugged it in with it off. Let's do this. Actually, plugged the battery up wrong. Alright, so I got them off right now. But what I've got is 2 strobes. I went ahead and hooked up 2 strobes. That way you can kind of see the different patterns. Because that's where most of the... I can't talk today, I swear. I haven't even drank that much either. That's where most of the programming changes. It's different rates of pulse and how they like to simulate. The one I like that I haven't used yet until today, which I'm going to put in my Viper, is the slow strobe to kind of simulate like the strobe, the rotating beacon. It looks really cool. But I've got position, a red strobe, and 2 white strobes, and of course the landing lights. So no brainer there, which is a typical setup. Let me back out. Alright, so turn the lights on here. So like before, position, 2 strobes, currently both. Let's do this. Let's see if I can get on the camera there. So the red and the whites are strobing at the same time. So if you want to change strobes, let's see, that's my landing light. Got it on a 2-position switch. So there's 10. The first one is long flash between the 2 strobes. That's pretty much all you're changing is the strobes. So I can really unplug the rest of the stuff. But yeah, let me do that just to make it easier for you guys. Alright, so just your strobes are working. So 2, and what you do is you take the rotating knob and you got position 1 and position 3. Position 1 is going down, position 3 brings it back up. So if you want to go, I'm sorry, I take that back. 3 makes it go down, 1 makes it come back up. So I'm going to go to 3, and it should change to the double flash both. So strobe 1, strobe 2, and what it'll do is it'll do each one for 5 seconds, and then it moves on to the next. So once you get to the one you want, you just take your dial from either 3 or 1 and put it back to the 2 position, which is normal position. So I'm going to take it and go to 3. So wait for it to go double double. There's double double. Alright, so if I wanted to stay there, I go back to the mid position, and now it's going to stay in the double double. So that's strobe 1 and 2 double flash. The second one is going to be your short flash out of phase. So I'm going to go back to 3. There it's okay, it's already switched. Alright, so you can see them. They're still flashing single pulse, but the whites go and then the red, so out of phase. That's kind of neat. I see a lot of jets like that. Alright, 4 short flash for strobe 1, double flash for strobe 2. So let's go here there. Okay, there it goes. 2 and 1. I just couldn't tell. It's hard to tell some of them. Alright, 5 is long flash for 1, which is the red, and a double flash for 2. So let's go one more. Takes 5 seconds. There it goes. See, that one's kind of neat too. See how it's kind of, I see a lot of helicopters like this, like your Kai Warrior 58 the Army used to have, has this on it. Let's see, that might be my rotating beacon and double flash. Yeah, rotating beacon and double flash. And then you've got a double rotating beacon with a long flash. So let's see what that one looks like. Going back to 3. Oh, there it goes. See how it's kind of pulsating twice in that kind of ramp up. Alright, so let's see what 8 is. Rotating beacon out of phase. So I see a lot of helicopters like this too. Oh, there we go. See it? Same kind of beacon effect, but they're out of timing. And then 9 is your BAE Hawk, as they like to call it, which is going to be a long flash, double flash. So let's go back to 3. There it is. So this would be your Hawk, your BA Hawk, for your nav pulse. Nav lats pulse off as per Hawk. Interesting. And then 10 is double rotating beacon, and then rotating beacon out of phase. So that's the last one. There we go. So going to 3 makes it go down the list. Now if I want to go back up, say I went past it, just go to the 1 position, and it'll step back up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then when you get to the one you want, you just go to the 2 position on the rotating switch there, or the little knob, and that's it. So kind of a long video because I talked a lot in the front, but you can see you get some really cool effects. And I mean, I've been in aviation a while, you know, flown helicopters and fixed wing, and I haven't seen really anything that this can't handle. I'm sure there's something out there, but for the most part it'll handle anything you got out there. And that's about it. Like I said, instructions are real easy. I have a link to them on my website as well, so if you lose your copy or you just want to read up on it, you can click on the manual and it'll bring the manual up for you. But that's it. I'll shut up. Change this stupid radio song here. See what we get. But yeah, if you guys have any questions with anything, run into a problem, let me get this back up. Let me know. I can always try to talk you through things. But like I said, it's pretty simple, which is why I like it, and good quality stuff. wouldn't be fooling with it if it's not. So I don't like cheap stuff. So anyways, you guys have a good one, and like I said, got the website now plus the Facebook page. Feel free to email me if you have any questions, comments, or complaints. But you guys have a good Christmas. Got a 10% discount now until midnight on the 31st of December. A little holiday sale. Did it just because I could. I don't know. It's my first little thing. So you guys have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year. It's a good time of the year to build. So if you need something, let me know. See ya.